Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice for the week beginning March 25th, 2019. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can also watch this if you're dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you've got Taurus in your Venus, your Mars, wherever else. If you want to watch Taurus, just watch Taurus basically. And keep an open mind, the messages will not resonate with everyone. It is a general reading. And let's have a look. I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's see what's coming up for Taurus during the week of March 25th, 2019. So we have the High Priestess. I'll show you the cards in just a minute. The Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords, Six of Cups in the center of your spread. So I feel like you have a decision to make and your mind is telling you one thing, your heart is telling you something else. The Two of Pentacles, yeah. The Lady, which is the Empress in this deck, the Six of Wands, and the Strength card. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords, so another six. I feel that you have a decision to make in order to balance something out or to restore the balance with this Six of Swords, okay? To go from difficult times, troubling times, I feel like you've been under a lot of stress. You've been experiencing emotional turmoil to the point where you try to just be numb to it, but that's not working. So I feel like there's a decision that you've been pushing, procrastinating with, not really wanting to make it, but then I feel like this is a time when your back's against the wall. You have to make this decision, and it may have to do with letting someone back into your life, or going back to someone, giving someone a second chance, or trying something again, however that applies. So we have the High Priestess. This could also be, a decision about moving. Maybe you don't want to move, but you kind of have to, so it's one of them. The Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords, there's a crossroads, Six of Cups in the center of your spread. So the decision is about someone from your past, something from your past, children, family. The Two of Pentacles, job, money. Doing the responsible thing is what you're trying to do. The Lady, or the Empress, which also represents you. And the Six of Wands, and the Strength card. So I feel that for some of you, this is the person you're deciding about whether or not to let this person back into your life. And we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo in particular with the Strength card. I feel that for some, you're allowing them back into your life. They're moving back in. While for others, you're telling them to go away. All right? It'll be very different for everyone. And it just depends what your history is with this person. Because we have the High Priestess. So there's been a time of separation, solitude, trying to get yourself back on track. Trying to find your balance once again, because this is your first two card. The Four of Cups tells me that there's been a lot of, I feel, emotional turmoil. There's been up and down, like a roller coaster, to the point where you're just numb to the whole thing, or you're trying to be numb to the whole thing. This can also talk about on again, off again relationships, or trying something over and over again, getting your hopes up and then having them crushed. Picking yourself back up, trying again, being crushed again, okay, until you get to the point where you say, you know what, I don't even care. I just don't want to get hurt anymore. All right, this is what I'm feeling with this Four of Cups. The Queen of Swords tells me that there's been a betrayal experienced. This is sorrow, depression. This is being hurt, being betrayed, being left behind. You processed what happened, you understand, but that doesn't obviously take away the pain, and it doesn't take away all the time that you've spent in that kind of state. Then we have the Two of Swords. For some of you, this is an air sign trying to come back, or you have to choose between an air sign and an earth sign. Two of Swords is basically telling you that there's no way to know if the decision you're making is the right one at this point. You just have to pick one and try. It's especially with the Six of Cups, it's like going over everything that happened, remembering the good stuff, and then you remember the bad stuff, and then you're thinking, well, have they really changed? Is this going to be different? But the truth is, there's no way for us to know that until we try. If there's doubt in our hearts of whether or not it could work this time, the only way to see that is to try. Of course, with the High Priestess, trust your instincts. I feel that for those of you who are turning this person away, you're trusting your instincts. You still see red flags there. You still see that they have not changed, and they're trying to get away with being the same person, but putting you through what you went through before. They're telling you that they've changed. They're telling you all the right stuff, but actually, no, they haven't. Okay, so I feel like for those of you who are turning this person away, you see those red flags loud and clear. For others of you, you're not sure whether the red flags are still there. Some things seem to have changed, and your decision then becomes, do I test this to see if it really has changed, or do I just turn my back and not even take a chance? Okay. You may have children with this person, you may have a family with them, or your finances are linked somehow. You have the Rebirth card under the Six of Swords, so definitely about second chances, starting over, clean slates, or completely freeing yourself from a bad cycle. You're going to know which is which. It's very, very different for everyone, okay? It's a very general reading. And that's why you're trying to do the best thing. So you're weighing up not only how you feel about the situation, but honestly what the best thing is for everyone involved. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like if you're a parent, you not only have yourself to consider, you have other things to consider. I feel that for some of you, you will allow this person to come back, but you have new ground rules. Okay, and they do get to move back in, they do get to come back into your life, but again, it's on your terms. And you make it very, very clear that it's like they're on probation. It's like, I'm allowing you back in. Please know I will test you. I am watching very closely, very carefully. First wrong move, you're out of here. Because I feel like in the past, you gave them chance after chance after chance, and they just took each chance and turned it into the exact same thing. Okay? Never really doing what they said they would with it. All right. For others of you, I feel like you may have the opportunity or the option to go into business with a friend. You may have talked about this before. You may have tried to start it before, but I feel it was affecting your friendship in a very negative way. So the choice is, well, do we take a chance on this again and risk our friendship again, or do we just kind of leave it aside and let's just have each other, let's just be friends? This could also be with a partner or an ex. For most of you though, what I feel is, because you have the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, and the Strength card. The High Priestess is all about inner world, meditation, contemplation, reading, doing research, a lot of thinking. Just you by yourself, okay? A lot of thinking. The Six of Cups, there's a link of, there's an attachment to this idea, to this goal, to this desire, to this wish. There's an attachment. It's something that you've been carrying with you for quite some time. It's been on the mind for quite some time. You may have tried before, but maybe it wasn't the right time, or you didn't have the right resources, whatever the case may be. It just failed, or you just were not happy with how things were going. I feel like with the Strength card being your last card here, your final card, this is saying, you know what, I'm going to take the bull by the horns and I'm going to really try. I will bring that idea and really go forward with it. Okay, I'm going to go for what I want. I've been thinking about it. I've been feeling miserable about it. I've been thinking what if about it. And then with the Two of Swords, it's because you only have what you have in your own mind to think about this, if that makes sense. You have no new information, no outside information, if that makes sense, to make this choice, to make it clearer. Therefore, you only have the facts in your own head, your own thoughts, your own fears, your own doubts, which is why it's impossible to make this decision until you get further information. And you get further information by taking a chance, believing in yourself, and just going for it. It will be what it will be. It will either move forward or it will not. Either way, you will know. So you will have that peace of mind, because I feel like that's what you're striving to get, that peace of mind back, your balance, your mental calmness, peace, okay, as well as emotional. So I feel like you're going from thinking about what if to really making a decision about it, whether that is, you know what, I'm just going to go for it, it will be what it will be, or it is, you know what, actually I don't even want this, it's causing me too much anxiety, too much stress, I don't even care, I don't even want it. Okay, but either way, you're going from this painful, conflicting what if state to something that is concrete, to something that is empowering, to something that gets your balance back and your strength back. Okay, so whether this means taking a chance on a person, a relationship, a job, a business, a living situation, it can be anything. Okay, but the general energy, the main energy behind it is that. So let's see, additional advice for Taurus. See, oh God. So we have, I'm going to turn this into a proper deck, because honestly I've channeled these messages. I intended to use them just for myself, but honestly they're so helpful in readings for YouTube, for personal readings, so I'm actually working on turning it into a proper deck. So we have free yourself from addictions, vicious cycles, control, unhealthy situations. So do what you have to get yourself out of this vicious cycle of what if and going back and over again. But there's no new information, there's nothing new, so nothing can change, nothing can move forward or backward or any direction. And this is very, very unhealthy, and it's starting to affect your sleep patterns, it's starting to affect, you're just not at ease. Okay, you're not at ease, you're not at peace. A lot of mental turmoil, emotional turmoil. So you're not going to know until you try, and it will be different for everyone, but you do what you feel you need to free yourself from this vicious cycle. Take a step in any direction, commit to it, and it will be what it will be. Either way, you will come out of this unhealthy place and this place of suffering. Okay, so I hope the reading makes sense to you. If you're dealing with these energies, I hope that it helps you. Remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising. Let me know what the cards are talking about for you, if it applies. Either way, I hope you have a very, very healing week, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.